victory statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Quick strike complete. Still running at the 40. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Hurricanes in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MT if they can stop them on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So the Clemson Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You
ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. How about freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to...
Got some room in under the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The give on the option. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hurricanes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets open down the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Fires left. Complete on the comeback. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Canes once back. Shadow of their own goalpost have put quite a drive together. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. They just keep firing. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, all the talk this week. Let's find out how things are playing out in this top 5 duel. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Under fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Merrill. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna take a shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And Clemson might just be rolling out another dude at quarterback. They've had 3 guys throw for more than 10,000 yards, including the great Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Pressure coming. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Clemson. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He's got him still on his feet. Good flowing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Got out of trouble and throws. And that one's incomplete. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weak.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe
breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miami! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Denson. Right down the middle. Finds space on the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Trying to take it back. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and third and long. Beck's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To throw, it's Denson. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. It's complete, and they're able to get him down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab, it's Hamilton. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the air, it's Denson. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Using his feet to buy time. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Denson. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter.
Turning it on! Down enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Grab near the marker. It's Hamilton. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the top. To the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. Swings it out to his running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Let's see what they've got on second down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense
running free. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Wants to throw on first down. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Great place to start for this offense. The give on the inside. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Snap it to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. A designed run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
The give as they work on that clock. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop. That's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Looking for a man. It's Denson. Touchdown, Tiger. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the move, it's Pringle. Got the first down and more. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Pringle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.